Santa Monica, California. It's one of the most picturesque Southern California cities, famous for its beach, pier, and arcade, as well as the 3rd Street Promenade. Thousands of daily tourists. And oh yes, rent control, where there's a limit on how much landlords can raise the rent. For decades, Santa Monica city officials have made affordable housing a priority, allowing the average working person a chance to live near the ocean, where in any other coastal community it costs a fortune. One of the ways Santa Monica is now doing this is by not allowing apartment owners and homeowners to transform their properties into nightly vacation rentals. Airbnb, VRBO, and Booking.com are just some examples. These online companies provide a way for vacationers to travel inexpensively and not pay for a pricey hotel, and subsequently for property owners to rent out their extra space.
As vacation rentals began to be part of the economy, we were a very heavily impacted area. And when I became mayor, I got a report that a large number, maybe as many as 1,700 Santa Monica apartments had been converted to de facto hotel rooms.
When did you get that report? When was this?
That was in January or February of last year. It was disruptive to housing in Santa Monica.
Why is it disruptive when apartment owners will argue that, look, we have property rights, this is our land, this is our building, we should be able to do with it what we want to do with it?
They have property rights, certainly, but they also have responsibilities to the community, and an apartment building is meant for long-term residences. We, as a community, want to have families here. We want to have people who are committed to the neighborhood, and what the short-term rentals were doing was bringing in people who were here to party, and that's not fair to the neighbors, and it's not good for the buildings and the buildings owners, really, in the long term.
So are you citing apartment owners? Are you fining apartment owners? What exactly is going on here?
We're doing it all. We're investigating, we're enforcing, we're citing, we're fining, we're taking people to court, and we're winning.
Many apartment owners are angry at the new rules and regulations that the city of Santa Monica is putting in place. The Apartment Owners Association of California is located out here in the San Fernando Valley, and it represents thousands of apartment owners, many in Santa Monica. We had a chance to speak with the president and founder of the AOA, an organization he formed back in 1982.
The housing providers in Santa Monica are the solution. They provide housing. The city council is the problem. They pass laws to try to stop apartment owners and get in their way of providing the housing. They don't provide housing. Why are they trying to tell the housing providers how to do it?
Fowler says he and other apartment owners do not appreciate the police state attitude of Santa Monica city officials and how they're enforcing the new laws. These city laws include fining property owners $500 for the advertising and operating of short-term vacation rentals. Also, requiring apartment owners apply for a special business license to operate legal home shares, which is when the owner lives on the property and the guest stays no more than 30 days. And the fact that property owners are paying the same 14% tax that the hotels do. Fowler says he has a message for the Santa Monica City Council.
Get out of the housing business. They're in the housing business. They don't know anything about housing. They've never provided housing for anybody. They individually, themselves, they spend all their money on themselves. And get out of the business.
The division we made was that it's now okay in Santa Monica to share your dwelling unit and to advertise that and make money off of it. What's not okay is to convert what should be a residence into a vacation rental where nobody lives, where the neighborhood becomes a ghost of its former self. You know, many cities have acted because they wanted to gather the revenue, whatever. That wasn't the issue for us. The main issue for us was housing and making sure that the housing stock we have for residences remained residences.
They feel like policemen, and they're policing the housing providers in Santa Monica. And where is it going? More and more. The more money they can get, the more they're going to get, the more power they have, the more it will empower them to get reelected. And it's all follow the money. Follow the money.